going to be no resistance here. I think they've got exactly the read on what this defense looks like.
The rotating door is going to signal this one all down to mojj, see what he can do. Not too much pressure just yet, just abiding, waiting his time out, but okay, now it's down to Captain. Not too much as well. 100 Thieves really just swarming every single avenue available to them onto this site. Smoke's going to be fading away there. Asuna quite low. Let's see if he can follow up with anything else. But right now, 100 Thieves not struggling too hard on the pistol round. Flash just to try and evacuate and get back out of there. Play with the rest of his team. Quick dash through now, all down to Kiwi. With the most to do, only down to 10 health. So really difficult task. And that's going to be the pistol round secured. 100 Thieves the kind of team where they are going to be doing their homework.
Yeah, but I'm not a huge fan of what they're doing now because Futbolists are going to get the read that this is going to see.
And there's a fight being taken. MrFaliN a wider swing. It only comes out with one before being traded. The players are swarming the site. You can see FUT just surrounding for the time being, and Spike's still not getting down into a position here. 100 Thieves making sure that they can clear most of the site before they get into a position. They can try and plan, and there you go. Great discipline from Bang. Making sure that they hold a lot of these avenues, but still, the one approach isn't really being smoked off just yet, and now you can see it. mojj just comes through. Whoa! 3 kills! And it's down to Derrek. 1v1 situation. It just can't quite land the shots.
This is all going to come down to MrFaliN.
Again, has to be the difference maker as the anchoring player, but how can he survive this? All that util being dumped into the back of the site. He's locking him into place, locking him into position to decay. Still kicking him, but he's still waiting. Tries to take the swing, but the weapon just not good enough. 100 Thieves, for all their trouble, is going to be claiming 2, making sure that the angles are watched for. Kiwi, that's quite nice. 2 instant responses. The stun's still being found, and it's a little bit awkward there, a little bit strained still with the ult ripped out into his hands. The time running so low. Had no idea that qRaxs was lurking on his position, and again, waiting for the right time. Possibly for the wall to go down now as well. Great C's just making sure to delay them so they can't quite push through that one, but now the stuns are coming through. Let's see how this fight gets taken at the back of the site. This fight's going to be critical. Already so many shots just going away, and Kiwi again comes up with the goods. 2 kills for him. It's a dangerous game that 100 Thieves are playing right now, just trying to wait it out, spray down the transfer. The kills are going their way, and no one's really been sticking this defuse. Down to that 1v1, Stella just jiggles, knows that nobody's on this spike, but the smoke is going to be obfuscating it, but a tap, tap, tap at a rifle. And already swarming this site, though. It's a fast reaction from 100 Thieves. And this time, it looks like they are trying to fight as well towards the back of the site. Smoke, it was a recall as well, pulled back all the way, and the Sheriff's just not quite good enough. As I say that, though, matching them pound for pound tonight. Nade is really, really fantastic. Taking a lot of damage. Paranoia, though, that's going to be setting them up. The satchels! Oh my goodness, and this is getting so damn messy! Got the space towards C. 2 players holding it down. They're going to have to be the difference maker.
Cryo double blast pack play, perhaps?
Yeah, all being picked up. There's a Haunt online, just contacting.
Wow.
Right into the sightlines, right into the sightlines. A mojj in the swing is good, but just can't quite find the kill. Fragment nade also a little bit delayed. Unable to really push past that onslaught of the 100 Thieves players, making sure that they take the entirety of the site. Even that plan going down, Asuna is low. There's a Paranoia, wasn't really linked up with anything else. Making sure that they clear all of this. The knife, though, moving the ult away from Kiwi. This is going to be difficult. There is a res online. ATA KAPTAN could try and bring somebody back right behind the wall there. What do they want to opt for? Pushing forwards.
But it's still that incredibly good post-plant position.
Yeah, and how do you disrupt this? There's no one on the flank. Lockdown's going to be used. This is going to be gaining a bit of space for them, but time is starting to run low. What a shot, Kiwi.
The lockdown might do it.
Massive still. Overplays his hands now to showstopper. It's giving him that kill. Fires the rocket, but it goes just directly wide. And ATA KAPTAN pushing forwards. Tap into the spike, but the lockdown, okay, defusing half of it. It's down to Bang. Stunned up, spray down. Has to buy this time. MrFaliN's done it. Absolutely majestic gameplay.
And the second one looks like a kill trip. So we'll see whether Kiwi runs into that.
Oh, popped off, waits it out. Those are the one trip waiting, but okay. Asuna didn't have any visual cues or indicators other than the trip being broken, and now Stella down to him to hold down that line of sight angle. A bit of ADS fire, one after the other, but FUT do claim their space, and they're going to be able to get that spike down, this wall, causing problems. Asuna has to be careful just in case somebody was holding out on top of it. Now those fundamentals, that scaling, being able to trade each other out. That's what's really going to be pushed once more for 100 Thieves. How do they get into this one? Smoke pushes it back. As the Fallen already claims one though. Behind the box, a wider swing, and oh my goodness! One after the other. The site, there's two players holding this one, including Stellar up close.
And they've heard the footsteps,
yeah,
so they're calling for rotates.
They don't have a paranoia or the flashes all the way through. It's down to Stellar, but he cannot claim the kill. It's Kiwi once more. Massive performance. And so many shots going to be fired now. A bit of a reset of the aim. The angle being found, and time is running low. FUT gonna make the most of it. Asuna delivers a kill, finally shutting down Kiwi. Absolute menace that he's been opening up these sites, but the Thieves are going to be afforded now a 5v4 situation for their retake. Derrek opens up the door. This is dangerous, but Cryo's watching the other side of it, the other avenue still. Not really trying to play with a bit of pace here. There is a punish there on the res. Kiwi once more being brought down and up close to the wall, MrFaliN. 100 Thieves are struggling to get anywhere. These slow orbs are really bogging them down. They just can't quite find the footing to get into this. The satchel also need to push them forwards. Fight being taken, Cryo wins it. Up close again, the second is there. Now the nade, rebounds forwards. It's all down to Kiwi with two. But eventually he goes down, still planted, time running low. Down to mojj, gets the first. Will he get the second? The top of the spike, he will! And now bang, half HP and tap, tap, tap again. Oh my goodness!
What an opener.
What a punish.
This might be it for the map.
And at 4v5, it's pushing 100 Thieves to desperation. Showstopper, it's close, it misses! Again! Does he not claim the kill? And amongst the salvage, amongst the rubble, it's FUT that are reigning supreme. And Kiwi, he's not messing around. The space being gained, the shutdown in place. 4 kills to take the map.
It is such an awesome start from FUT. An incredible map, Vito.
Of Kiwi, but Cryo's the one that's going to be leading it in now for 100 Thieves on this pistol round. Dash forwards, not holding close, but a good paranoia. Looks like FUT want to be fighting this one. Putting their own util into this, making sure that it's not an easy task, and despite the flash into the back, still the kills, one after another. Asuna with that ghost, real precision, even the paranoia into the back. ATA KAPTAN does well to get just the one, but at least the angle's being watched for, so.
For Derrek, and MrFaliN has one on the other side, so very even scenes heading into round 3, but it's not a bonus.
Shots are fired off just down that long corridor. It's a contact play, bit of a reload. Oh, qRaxs. Of course he wants to take the fight. He wants a little bit more, and he's gonna get supported. Stray shots being rattled, and my goodness, that Guardian. MrFaliN making the most of it. 3 in the round. Will he make it 4? Not quite, but what's the answer? Taking their time, contact in, one player spotted. Oh, close to the corner. That is really good discipline. No! Oh my goodness, what a whiff. Could have denied the plant there, could have maybe a little bit more, but too greedy with it. Now a deep knife to push and take control of the connector. Fast play into the back of the side. It's Kiwi with the most to do, but he will fall. Stellar and Derrek still alive. Asuna dropped to his knees. Now being surrounded, but this crossfire is quite good, and the camera's going to be giving information in the moment. There it is, spotted, round the side, enough bullets will do it, and magical stuff from Stellar. The time is running low here, but the amount of time that they've spent just trying to get into the site, it's left up to contact plays, and that's what it's going to take. Derrek moves forwards, an instant answer. qRaxs, beautiful stuff from him, but down to Rolling Thunder. Whittles his way across. Stellar just trying to beat that late backstab once more. Fully blinded up though. He's going to be spamming away. Has to whip the classic. And now the util into the back of the site, but the players are surrounding this. And the spike still yet to be planted. Aftershock pushes them back. This is a disaster for 100 Thieves. Stellar trying to make the most of it, but time is so damn low, and he's got to stick it. It's the only play afforded to him. Will he get the spike down? Will that respect be shown? Yes, but the angle watched for on top of logs, and Kiwi's good for it. Definite comfort roll. Kiwi though. This position usually gets cleared. He wants to take the fight. There was a stun. The full line there to set him up. Instant answer, and he does still want to fight it.
He can't get punished.
Solo takes the fight and rips off the header. Cryo!
Seen it stacked towards B and C.
100 Thieves just looking to try and flood into the site now. There's a flash to push back the angle. Even a fragment nade gives him peace of mind. No one's holding close into that smoke. Plant will go down, but the ults are online here. FUT, Nightfall. How do they want to use this one? setting it up, a complete post-plant setup as well. The entirety of 100Thieves playing off the site, and that's the reason why the Nightfall doesn't latch onto any of them, and a reclearance by 100Thieves is called into Garage. Taking his space, and it's going to have to be up to qRaxs to try and lock that one down, but does he expect the second player? Time pressure really on them. Asuna is there behind them at the entire time, and he's lurking, creeping, crawling. It was watched for, spraying it down, so much damage, but no kills found. And it's just sheer chaos. Panic in the camp of 100Thieves, and they can't win the fights.
FUT ready for it. Yep.
And so far, FUT have dedicated everybody towards this A-long angle. There was a trip there that did stop Kiwi. Cage has also popped up now. This is going to be throwing a bit of misinformation into the mix, just trying to find the shots. And still, now they're pushing them right down into these angles. Still the right click's not quite there. Frenzy in their hands. Pop flash play, and none the wiser. FUT struggled to really hold their ground as they did gain entry into the site, but it is 100Thieves who get a pretty important pistol round. He's going to be waiting until the final moment before he eventually uses this one to just get out of there. No reswing. Not even a crumb given to him, but when is the timing? Still, the confidence to take this flash over the side. What a shot! Lands it, but you have to respect the lockdown.
And we've seen this exact same round happen before, where Cryo got the first pick, and Footballers still won the 4v5. In fact, Kiwi doing the exact same thing again, trying to get into this spot.
They've given Cryo the rifle now. Probably a dash engage as they want to try and play this retake. Flash, dart, at the same time. Means it doesn't get broken, it reveals the position of MrFaliN.
Missed the molly
as well. Or this util. It's applying the pressure, it's turning up the heat, it's down to Kiwi. What can he do? Not much. Still, ATA KAPTAN holding down his ground and not really watching the angles. Forwards down to qRaxs. In a 1v3, it's going to be that triple face and 100Thieves.
Back-to-back rounds where we get to see 100Thieves running a set retake into A. And this time they don't even have a player advantage.
It's going to be hard. Again, swap of the weapons. They want Cryo to be doing the most here. Derrek posted on this angle now. Operator is going to be his responsibility watching this. But again, it's that util. What do they really have? Bang was trying to help them out. A late flank shut down. So it's going to be removing one of the elements from it. Flash play. Cryo was caught. He was fully blinded. I'm not sure if it was him or what, but holding it down to Graffiti. It's all down to Asuna. And it would have been good for this. It's a double reclear. Cryo's pushing it as well. While this exec goes on, dashing forwards. Now it's going to be reset. Derrek at the back of the site here with a judge jumping shot. You've got to be joking. And damage has been done. MrFaliN dropped to 44 health.
It's just insane. He's
oh, Stella's read it.
Stella's got him.
He's read it. Breaks the ult. 2 players remaining, waiting for him. 30 seconds left. Forced the plant now down to A. Updraft dash play over the top, and it's just impeccable. I believe,
yeah, that's pretty huge, actually.
Knocks him down, and still, FUT don't want to cancel the hit. They want to operate off of this. Paranoia flash forwards, bang. Not being cleared out of his position, and he's managed to grab one. At least for all of his troubles. Alarm bot broken now. Is this going to be a fast play? Are they going to try and offset this one? Plant still goes down at the back of the site. FUT, you need a miracle. The drone's going to be tagging, or at least spotting out these players. Flash play, moving forwards now. Into the back of the sides.
It's going to be such a difficult retake without smokes.
Yeah, and Cryo still with his operator as well. Really hard. Dash though enabled. She's avoided for now. Holding the close side goal! And Kiwi could be kicking themselves for that kind of mistake because 100Thieves are not the kind of team to let this one slip. Right round the side, the classic right click to do it, Asuna. He finalizes it, he finishes it, and that's going to be them saved in this series, bringing it to map 3.
I cannot believe the grit and determination of this 100Thieves team, but I also can't believe they're getting pushed like this. Everybody who looked at their bracket would have said 100Thieves should be kind of strolling through, keeping onto the most aggressive spots possible.
Waves of that utility. Kiwi was pushed up there, top side of 410. A bit being broken, but now a jump peak. Oh my goodness, Cryo almost hitting a flick there to claim that kill. Players falling very low now, 1 HP and 2 HP, ATA KAPTAN respectively. See what they can do now. It was a heal offloaded. And MrFaliN moving forward. Still 100Thieves. They're so clean with this one. Needs to be that response. It's down to that 2v2. An upgrade found. Wall going to be falling. Stage wall is causing a couple of issues. Bang. Rotating it around. mojj out in the open. And he just can't land the shots. So wide and down. MrFaliN does have an ult for it. We'll be able to offset it. But Swinging through the back of the side, Kiwi just was not set up to succeed.
I mean, it's a great flick as well from Cryo. I'm not sure he had the best angle in the world, but he's a dangerous, dangerous operator.
And they don't intend to use this Hunter's Fury. They just let into lockdown, go off here. There's still plenty of time in the round for them to make a play, but it is getting whistled down, approaching that 30-second mark.
Cryo is very pushed up here.
And here we go. Hunter's Fury actually being used to try and initiate into this. Snakebite close. Corner. It's a half clearance. They're not ready for it. Stella does. Only grab the one, though. The trade was good. Now the plant has to go down without too many problems. Still, Night 4 online as well. Do they want to use it? The answer is yes. FUT now pushing forwards and just gets them low enough to decay damage, setting them up for some easy kills. One shot to the body will do it. And even on that ramp as well, MrFaliN. Great job getting that kill. Left down to Asuna, free swing. Oh my goodness, a crosshair placement. Now, down to that 1v1. You cannot be affording 100Thieves these opportunities. Across the ropes, this guy, the movement, Asuna made a name for himself, being able to weave his way and dodge, but time is running so low, and it's his biggest enemy. Got to tap the spike! That is absurd! Try to hold it down here. Nanoswarm's going to be broken at least, and FUT, they're trying to take space, they're trying to push up here, but just revealing himself about a moment. The rifle spam is enough to take it down. It's down to Kiwi.
And if anyone can match what Cryo's been doing in this round, it has been Kiwi previously.
Yep.
mojj applying some pressure too.
Yeah, this is throwing chaos into the round, and it can be where FUT can maybe grasp it, but the reload's hurt, I think, in tube there, so they anticipate a push into kitchen. Plan starting to go down. Cryo, it's got not, man. He's just pushing right into them, and he's punished. Pre-fire flick, mojj with the lurk. I thought they were aware of it, but they're not.
I think with Stella falling, they forgot that the turret wasn't active anymore.
He's lucky he didn't cross into that sight line, that one angle, but this round was just an all but lost here for FUT.
It was 3v5.
They have turned it still. Derrek, he's got something to say about it. This guy's made a name for himself at prior events for being quite nice in the clutch. Snakebites in the back, force the position, headshots found, and the Viper's Pit's online. Stand to this, 1v1. Time running low, Horn's not being broken, but it doesn't even reveal him. Sees as well, gets off it half. It needs to be stuck bang all the way, and he doesn't get it. So risky from him. Wider angle found. And now, starting to see util flying forwards. Oh my god, the exchange of bullets.
And that's where you see Omen Op not really being favored. He had to take a break there from holding the angle to go and throw a smoke for his players on A. And when he got back onto it, mojj's repositioned.
Did not land that shot, but only the wallbang damage. Now to util, look at it, sees, latches onto it, and with the snake bite. Derrek somehow getting one there. Might just be good enough though. Reveals over the top. That is Asuna, just a bit of running gun off the side. No, still. Helmet him out. Down to that 2v2. Still Viper's Pit committed. So Plant is going to be going down without too many difficulties. Asuna now biding his time.
Does Bang get a free one on the flank?
Yeah. And this is a bit of a distraction, I think. Pumping the bullets in so that Bang can get a bit of freedom now as he's trying to meet up with his teammate. Linking back around, and it's a deep push, and MrFaliN's been spotted. Just down to the Viper, the spam, 20 health. Brought down so low, and he just doesn't know where to look. 180 after another. Capitalize because 100Thieves, the longer they wait now, the more the players are going to start to reinforce this area, anchoring it with their presence. And Asuna just aiming a little bit too high there. Horn has to be broken. Updraft over the top. Kiwi moves his way forwards. Head revealed. Prowler in his face as well, but that's going to be a dart to push them back. Now a snake bite.
The reflank in mid is so good here from mojj.
And mojj.
I think it's going to win them the round.
Yep, the value to be found, and he does claim that kill.
That means no paranoia, no smokes for the retake. That's part of why they're running Cryo and Omen.
Left into this one. 100Thieves are scrambling, yet still, when the pressure's mounting, these players look like diamonds. And Bang's left to it. 1v2. Players are potentially weak. And FUT just have to double up and find the kill, and that they will. Captain away. Wall's going to be used in response to this one, just to at least remove one of the options available to 100Thieves when they're trying to scale through. Knife being used, just trying to break this one as well. So far, a bit of an odd wall by Asuna. Not too sure what the purpose of that one is, but it does at least cut off that one side angle. Still got to watch up top.
I think this is going to block a lot of the shock molly combos as well, actually.
Yeah. But with this, the spike is planted, tucked around this corner. I think it's going to be critical for 100Thieves to try and play close here in this post plant. Can't give up too much space. Seems they've realized that at least. They've got a doubled up setup. The players at FUT are starting to swarm into the side. First kill found though. And an immediate trade. Not trade, but an answer nevertheless. Still, slow ups now pushing them back. This is where it could get tricky up close, and my goodness, just like that.
You work Tube a bit, especially off the back of some distraction from the rest of the team on the outsides of the map.
Oh, this is good. Drone didn't see Bang. He's taking a timing off of this one. It's still aware. What is that?
Just walking through the smoke.
The Tracer's almost revealing it. They almost set him up for the 1-2 combo.
That's absurd.
He managed to nail that shot. I don't know what to think.
I mean, I said work the middle of the map, but if mojj is watching that, it's hard for Bang to win the duel. Bang, though, one away from getting his ult online. Interesting Omen ult. That clears out yellow, so they can save some of their utility.
All in the way, though. Got to chew through this one, and with 40 seconds remaining, FUT have no issues whatsoever. We're stacking a lot of their players. That
Hunter's Fury.
Yeah, Hunter's Fury. Wall's going to be broken immediately for this one. The players are so low. And Hunter's Fury, where is it? The damage done. Cryo will fall. Spike's still down, though, and they do have that pit. Rez now online. Cryo back in the fight. Is there going to be any spam to this? Is there going to be any punish? Derrek, he was at a slide-off angle. And control of this side of the area is going to be so important now to Nano Swarms. Layers to it. Going to be applying that time pressure, going to need a miracle, beaming through all the way and just pre-firing the corners. The angles watched for. ATA KAPTAN now doesn't have to worry about too much. With the res online, Kiwi back into it, and it is that 4v4.
Bang has bought them so much time, and Asuna went for a mid-reflank and
Wall in the way, he's revealed his position completely. I mean, they wanted to go for the extra level of it, but Derrek off to the side, Guardian just tap from the gun, finding two of the heads. Still 2v2, wider swing, and stellar lanes.
They're just moving together as a group, and that is going to slow the reactions down a lot.
Could prove incredibly troublesome for them. That wall is just interesting. There's a slight gap. They're using it to try and go mid to A around the Viper's pit.
Oh, this is bizarre.
Hunter's Fury as well sets us up to push through, and it's going to clear once more. The common angles pushing forward, spray down, not found. Bang. Use that extra element. Pushes forwards, another wall to cut across, and it is pure pandemonium.
But they found out where mojj is.
And it's found, what? A strike, stray bullet from Derrek finding it. Spike's not going to be denied, but the position is known. Dash activated, Kiwi finds the kill, dashes forwards, but he's got the most to do. Nana Swarm pushes him forwards, another smoke as well, down to 53 health, and just a dash to disengage. But does he want to try and take this fight? The confidence is still there. And as the smoke goes up, Bang takes the precise timing.
Bang now one away from his ultimate too if he decides to go for the plant. This looks all knotted up. A nice little bow on it. 100 Thieves firmly in control.
They just have to go through those routines. The wall up, preventing that util from denying the plant. Setting themselves up now in that 4v5. It's FUT that need a miracle. Omen for information. Not too sure where that one went, but now there's going to be smokes at play. And Cryo, he splits up the one side of the site. They're so worried about the flank because of the Omen ult. They're so worried about it. And time is running low. Haunt forwards. Press the advantage now. FUT have really just got to find anything at all. A hope, a dream, a miracle, but 100 Thieves push to the limits. And it's just far too clean.
Smiles on the faces of the 100 Thieves squad as they take down another opponent that gave them a good run for their money.
Absolutely.
But FUT just didn't quite have it there in that final map in the final half. A very valiant effort though. I've got to give credit to the EMEA side. They showed what they were worth, but 100 Thieves just seem to have something about them that pulls them through in every tough moment. I'm still amazed that they dodged the match point on Haven. But I think that might have just been an opportunity squandered for FUT. They'll know it when they look back through the game that they had their chances to win here. And for a while it'll haunt them, but I hope it inspires some confidence too as they go back to EMEA. The off-season was so rough for this team, losing to non-partnership teams, etc. But what they've showed at Lock-In should bode fairly well.
Yeah, the potential is there. Just needs to be harnessed, but that is going to finalize the series. And 100 Thieves. They sail their way to that win in map number 3. There were many moments where it was looking more than close. And they are that final beacon, the shining light to represent North America at the lock-in tournament here in São Paulo.